I have something I need to finally tell you, something I have buried so deep. It's been clawing at me for far too long. I have had this talk with you in my mind over and over, but each time I got close to saying it aloud, something inside me froze. Fear, doubt, the terror of losing you completely. But silence has been devouring me and I can't keep carrying it anymore. So here it is, my truth. I was not transparent with you, not in the way you might imagine. I never told a direct lie. I never spoke words that were not real, but I also did not tell you everything. I kept pieces of myself hidden not to trick you, but because I was terrified. Terrified that if you saw everything you did see me differently, that if I let you all the way in, you did discover I was not as strong as you thought, that you did walk away. So I concealed the parts of me that were raw, the insecurities, the fears, the storms I fought behind closed doors. I pretended to be steady when inside I was barely holding it together, and for that I am sorry. My fear points what we had. I cared for you more than I ever allowed myself to show, more than I even let myself believe. But instead of opening up, instead of allowing myself to be seen, I built walls. I left you feeling like you were the only one trying. I made you question whether I cared at all. I made you doubt something that should have been undeniable. And the worst part was watching how it dimmed you, how your eyes lost their light, how you stopped reaching out, how you slowly drifted away. Because deep down you knew I was keeping something back. And you were right. The truth I never said out loud. I loved you, I still do, and I despise myself for not saying it when it mattered most, for making you feel alone when you were the only thing that ever made me feel whole. I wanted to tell you countless times, but each time the words rose to my lips, fear pushed them down, fear of losing myself in you, fear of needing you too much, fear of being seen completely, and yet here I am without you anyway. I have come to realize I was always going to lose you, not because you wanted to go, but because I never gave you a reason to stay. If this reaches you too late, I understand. I don't expect forgiveness. I don't expect these words to undo anything. I just need you to know, even if you never speak to me again, even if you build a life without me, at least you will know the truth. I loved you, I love you still, and I will spend the rest of my life regretting that I did not say it when you needed to hear it. But there's more. I thought admitting all this would ease me, that once I poured out what I did hidden, the weight would lift. But it was not, because there's more still locked inside, more I never said, more I need to confess, even if it changes nothing. It was my own undoing. You were never the problem, not for a single heartbeat. I let my doubts, my fears, my inability to be vulnerable destroy what we had. I pushed you away not because I did not love you, but because I did not know how to receive the love you gave me. I spotaged the one thing in my life that was real, and now I live with the knowledge that our ending was not about time or distance or fate, it was me, and that's a truth I wish I did not have to face. I assumed you did always be there. I took you for granted. I believed no matter how far I withdraw, no matter how much I held back, no matter how often I failed to show up, you did stay, that you did wait, that you did forgive, that you did keep fixing what I kept breaking, but love does not work that way. People don't stay when they feel unseen. Hearts don't keep waiting when they are always pushed aside. By the time I understood what I did done, you were already gone. Some nights I still think about what could have been. I lie awake imagining another ending, one where I was not too afraid to tell you what you meant to me, one where I did not let pride silence me, one where I did not lose you before I realized I had something worth fighting for, but the past can't be rewritten. That's a wound I will carry forever. I don't deserve another chance, but God, I still want one. I know I have no right to ask. I know you deserve more than any apology. Warped in regret, you deserve someone who recognized your worth the first time, but if there were even the smallest chance to make this right, I did take it, because the truth is, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how far apart we are, no matter how I try to move on, it's still you, it has always been you. And that's the hardest confession of all. I told myself I did said everything, that I did reached the end of what I could confess, that no matter how much I wanted to keep reaching for you, there was nothing left to reveal. But I was wrong. There's still one last thing, something I never admitted, not even to myself. I did not just lose you, I lost me too. When you left, you did not just take your love, you took the version of me that exited with you, the one who loved more easily, dreamed more boldly, believed in something greater than himself. I told myself I did be fine, that I did wake up, move on, start again. But the truth, I have not been the same since you left, because when I lost you, I lost the best part of me. I lied when I said I wanted you happy without me. I told you to move on, that I hoped you did find someone who could love you better, and part of me meant it. But another part, the selfish part, hated the idea of you loving someone else. It hated the thought of someone else knowing how you take your coffee, how you bite your lip when you are deep in thought, how your voice softens right before you drift to sleep. I pretended to be okay, but deep down I wanted to be the only one who truly knew you. I know it's too late, but I will always wonder what if I did understood sooner, what if I did told you how much meant before you walked away, what if I did fought for us while I still had the chance, would we still be here or were we always destined to end like this? Me finally ready to love you the right way and you too far gone to hear it. This is the last time I will say it. After this, I have no more words, no more confessions, no more regrets to spile, no more hoping to rewrite our story. This is it, my final confession. And if you take nothing else from it, remember this: I loved you. I just realized it too late. The truth I never had the courage to tell you has been showing, clawing at me, refusing to stay silent. So before time makes this meaningless, I need you to hear it. You always saw the best in me. You called me strong, unshaken, resilient, but that was never the full story. I was never as put together as I seemed. I had doubts I never voiced, fears I never shared, emotions I kept locked away because I did not want to appear weak. And maybe, just maybe, if I did let you see the real me, we would not be standing on opposite sides of this goodbye. I pushed you away because I was afraid. I told myself I needed space, that I was not ready for something this deep, this real, that I had to figure myself out before I could truly love someone else. But the truth is, I was terrified of how much I needed you. I was not ready to be vulnerable. I was not ready to depend on someone. I was not ready to admit that you had become the one person I could not imagine life without. So instead of holding you, I let you go and I live with that choice every single day. I pretended I was okay, but I was not. I acted like losing you did not break me, like I moved on without looking back, like I was fine, happy, untouched by the emptiness you left. But it was all a lie, because every time I close my eyes, I still see you. Every time I hear your name, my heart still stumbles. Every time I think I have forgotten you, something proves I never will. I wanted to be strong. Instead, I became someone who hides behind practiced smiles and unfinished goodbyes. I don't deserve another chance, but I wish I had one. I know I can't ask you to come back. I know I can't erase the hurt I caused, the nights you wondered why you were not enough for me to stay. But if I could, if life ever offered me a second chance, I would not run. I would not hold back. I would not let fear steal the best thing that ever happened to me. But I know second chances don't come easily, and by the time I found the courage to tell you all of this, you were already gone. This is my last confession. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more acting like losing you was just another chapter. You were not just a chapter, you were the best part of my story, and now I have to live with the truth that I was the one who wrote you out of it.